Hello guys, welcome to my class. I am Miss Ho. Today we are going to do Ready to Read your book 6B and we will do exercise 4. So please take out your Ready to Read and turn to page 10. Exercise 4, The Hunter and His Dog. Okay, so when we do comprehension, so it's very important you have to read through the text first, and of course don't forget the rubrics. So as the first sentence above the text. Grace is reading a fable about a hunter and his dog. Read the fable. Now, you need to understand the word fable. It is something like a story, but it's not just a story. It's a story with a lesson. Okay, so there would be a lesson learned at the end of the story. So this is something we call fable. Okay, now, so the first paragraph. Once upon a time, a hunter and his wife lived in the forest. One day, they heard a weak cry outside their house. They walked out and found an old dog lying under a tree. There was a cut on the dog's leg and it could not move. It was as helpless as a baby. "Arr! It smells like rubbish," said the wife. "I don't want it near my house." But the hunter felt bad about the dog and said, "No, I want to take care of it. Maybe it can go hunting with me." The hunter took the dog into his home and treated it kindly. After a while, the dog was healthy again. The wife began to like the dog too. The three of them became a happy family. The hunter and the dog went hunting in the forest every day. The dog was usually very helpful. But then one day, it bit the hunter's trousers and tried to pull him back. It did not want the hunter to go into the forest. The hunter was puzzled. "What's wrong, my friend? Why don't you want me to go today?" Suddenly, some noises came from behind the trees. Then 6 wolves came out and they all looked very hungry. The hunter quickly ran into his house with his dog. The hunter said to his dog, "Thank you, my friend. You saved my life." Suddenly, the wife was thankful too. She said, "You saved the dog and now it saves you. It is true. If you do good things will happen to you." So you can see the lesson learned is at the end of the story, and we call it a fable. The lesson is if you do good things and good things will happen to you. Okay? Now, so let's move on to question 1. Now, before we do question 1 on page 11, please write today's date. Today is the 6th of March, 2020. So question 1. In paragraph 1, what did the dog look like? Question 1. In paragraph 1, what did the dog look like? So you can look at paragraph 1 and can you find the sentence? Yes, you can see the dog, an old dog lying under a tree. So obviously A or C is the answer. And then you can see the cut. So where is the cut? There was a cut on the dog's leg. So answer would be C. Very clear. Number 2. In line 4, it was as helpless as a baby means A. The dog was very young. B. The dog cannot take care of itself. C. The tree was very young. D. The hunter was very helpful. So what is the it here means? So if you take a look at this paragraph, you would know that the word it actually meaning the dog. Okay, because it was mentioning a dog. They walked out and found an old dog lying under the tree, and there was a cut on the dog's leg and it could not move. That means it is the dog. So the dog was as helpless as a baby. Obviously C and D is wrong. So the dog was very young. Of course not, because it said an old dog. So answer should be it could not move, it was helpless. It means it cannot take care of itself. Number 3. In line 5, the wife said, "It smells like rubbish." It means, again, the word it, what does it mean? Yes, it means the dog. The dog smells like rubbish. That means it is very dirty, right? Because rubbish means something is dirty and you don't like it. You don't want it near my house. So answer should be C, dirty. A is the dog smell is good to smell. That means it smells really good. That's opposite of the word rubbish. Number 4. How did the dog save the hunter? So how did he save the hunter? It fought the wolves. It scared away the wolves. It warned the hunter about the wolves, or it barked at the wolves. So if you take a look at paragraph 5, then you would see that so usually the dog and the hunter went hunting in the forest every day, but then one day it bit the hunter's trousers and tried to pull him back. It did not want the hunter to go into the forest, so it didn't bark. It just pulling the hunter, his owner, and then trying to show his gesture about not going into the forest. So he was warning the hunter. Okay, and then number 5. What was the good thing that the hunter did? Now there are 2 hints. One would be in paragraph 3. The hunter felt bad about the dog and said, "No, I want to take care of it." So he didn't let go of the dog, okay, or leave it dying under the tree. So the hunter actually kept the dog as his pet, okay. And also in paragraph 6, so you saved the dog and now it saves you, okay, said his wife. And it's true, if you do good things will happen to you. So what was the good thing that the hunter did? Yeah, you can find it in paragraph 6. He saved the dog, okay. The hunter saved the dog. Alright, so far it's so easy. And then you can see fill in the blanks. So Grace, after reading this fable, she is writing a review. Okay, so what does she think about the fable, the story? Okay, and what lesson has she learned? So you need to find 3 most suitable words to fill in this review. So the first one, this fable is about how a hunter, his wife, and a dog became so if you take a look at paragraph 4, then you would see the sentence, the 3 of them became a happy family. So became a family. First, the hunter helped the dog when it was hurt. Then the dog saved the hunter from some... Now, if you take a look at the picture, then you would know. So the dog is saved the hunter from some wolves. Now, be careful. Here we have 6 wolves. So more than one. So when you write, remember to change the F to VES. Last one. The lesson is that good things, as I said, for a fable, there is always a lesson in the end. So the lesson is that good things will happen to you if you do good things. Yes, very easy. Okay, and that's all for this lesson.